Hey, it's Greg Cobbs and Jason Digos here with Rockford Fosgate RTTi. We're going to install a system today in this 06 Scion, and the first thing we're going to do is upgrade the big three. Now, I'm not talking breast implants, a booty lift, and Botox.
Even though those happen to be my favorite big three, today we're going to upgrade the power wire from the alternator, the ground wires from the battery, both to the chassis and to the motor. We want to have as maximum current flow through this system as possible.
All right, so let's get started.
I'm going to start by upgrading the terminals on this car, taking these cheesy factory smash terminals off, upgrading with a nice high output terminal that has multiple 8 gauge and 4 gauge, so we can have the maximum current flow. Now we finished up the ground. You can see we've run an 8 gauge wire to the engine and one also to the chassis. And we went ahead and utilized the factory grounds back in this connector. So I can go ahead and snap the top on that. Call that one done. We're going to go ahead and mount this 200 amp Rockford Fosgate circuit breaker. We're going to mount it on top of the fuse block in here. So nice clean run off the battery to feed the amplifier. And while I'm working on that, Jason's going to go ahead and upgrade the wire from the alternator to the battery.
Laid this 1/0 wire on top of the factory alternator charge lead. It's pretty simple on this car to just get right on top. But what we did was we just took and put the 1/0 wire underneath the stock wire and just bolted it down. So now we're going to put the stock cover back on it, and we'll go ahead and wire this up and secure it with some zip ties and attach it to the battery. Okay, so I just finished running the power wire from the alternator to the battery, and I hooked up the factory power wire from the car back into the battery, and then just ran another 1/0 over to the circuit breaker here. So just to recap, we upgraded the big three in this vehicle with Rockford Fosgate full spec wire. The first thing we did here is we upgraded the two grounds. The one from the chassis of the car to the battery with 1/0 wire, and the other one from the engine to the battery. And then to cap off the big three, to finish it off, we upgraded the alternator wire from the factory alternator over to the battery. So we should see a pretty good increase in voltage and current flow in this vehicle. So the next thing we'll do now to finish it off is we'll run our 1/0 wire from our circuit breaker to the back of the car to the amplifiers.